spread my wings as I glide to higher heights. I'm here to win, I'm here to win. Strength, courage, and wisdom, it's been inside of me all along. Strength, courage, and wisdom inside of me. Oh, 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 oh. Me, India Irene, strength, courage, and wisdom. Hello, YouTubers. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos. Today is episode 2. This is episode 2 in my series Generational Curses, Sexual Assault, and Incest. Today I want to speak on trust and the lack thereof. I also want to say this series may not be for children. It may not be appropriate for children. So if you want to put your children away, that would be good. Maybe it is for your children. Please, viewers, use this to your own discretion in terms of that, because it may help your child or children if they are going through and or have been through some things. So I have not been sleeping lately. I've been going to sleep after 5 a.m., waking up at 8, caring for my 8-month-old baby. She'll be 8 months old tomorrow, Miss Hope Amore. And this has been bothering me because it's dredging up a whole lot of unresolved issues, and it's me vomiting, metaphorically vomiting, getting all of the gook and poison and toxins out of me and putting it in the air. So the air stinks really bad right now, but it's about airing it out. It's about opening those windows and burning sage and eucalyptus oil and healing and purging yourself of this toxic stuff that can be so toxic, and how it can spill over in different areas of your life. So today we are talking about trust and the lack thereof, and what it looks like when you've been violated and not trusting. So for myself, I don't trust people, males, females, children, period. There are some people that I trust, but not many. And even when it comes to my older kids, giving my younger kids a bath, I feel some type of way, because I've had some things happen to me while in the bathtub. One in particular incident, it started in the bathtub with, so I think about that every time it's bath time and I'm asking my older kids to give the younger one a bath. And nobody bathes a little baby with me right now, but I think about that those memories come flooding back to me when bath time comes around. And so that's a really difficult thing when you feel like you don't trust your own children. And it's not that I don't trust them. I do. I don't believe that they would do anything like that, of that nature. I do not. And they are currently and actively in therapy. I don't believe that they would. However, because of what happened to me, and that's why these are my trust issues. I also know that hurt people hurt other people. And so that's just very difficult for me. It really is. When it comes time for them to go stay the night over someone's house, nope, they can come over here, but you're not going over there. Mom, why? That's not fair. And I don't want to cause them to miss out on a lot of experiences that are necessary for growth and social development. But I would rather risk that than missing out on that than them being abused again because I trusted the wrong people, or I let my guard down. And so now I don't trust anyone, and that's the protective part of me. I don't even I don't even feel comfortable with having the kid's father change the baby's pamper. Sometimes I feel some type of way even about that. And it's just like, I cringe. I do. I find myself cringing when it's time for him to change her pamper, because I think, and it's so bad, because who do you trust? You got to be able to trust someone. Like, living a life of distrust is a miserable existence. It is. And I'm not so miserable and unhappy in my life all the time. But realistically speaking, when you cannot trust anybody or most people, because I do trust a few, a small few, a very few, I mean, it's miserable not being able to trust. But when your trust is violated at a young age, and it happens more than one time, and then even as you're older, when you trust people, when you form and develop those friendships with people, and you think that it's one thing and it turns out to be something else. You trust a friend, male or female, you tell them your secrets and then you hear them later on. Or you tell a lover that you're in a relationship with a secret or things about your past, and they end up taking it and using it against you later on. Those types of things create situations where you just, or create that distrust. You know, I'm not perfect. By far, I'm very flawed. But I want to heal. I don't want to be toxic, and I want to be able to form relationships that I trust people in. I want to be able to function and live a day-to-day life without having these feelings and these memories flooding back in. Whereas, I feel some type of way when my baby's getting her pamper changed. Like, I feel some type of way. I never allowed my children to sit on the lap of their uncles. No. You can, I've never been abused by any one of my uncles on my father or my mother's side, ever. Never. But I did one time in the country go over a cousin's house and stayed the night, and one of the much older cousins, like grown-ass man at the time cousins, tried to come on to me, came on to me and asked, by the grace of God, he didn't take it, if he could do some things to me in the middle of the night when everybody was sleeping. And I was petrified because I thought he was going to take it. So I just don't trust. I don't. And it's miserable. And in this episode, I want you guys to please interact with me. Share. You don't have to share your experiences in detail, but please tell me, let me know whether or not I'm alone in this. Let me know that I'm not alone in this. If I'm not, that I'm not the only one with these deeply rooted trust issues that make you feel totally and completely alone and by yourself and isolated because you feel like you can't trust anybody. I'm sorry for the outside noise. I'm sitting right by the window, and the door is like popping open and shut. But yeah, this is what my vomit looks like. This is some of what the vomit is, and you got to get it out in order to heal. Please be assured that in the episodes to come, I will be asking you to join me in certain healing activities, therapeutic activities, because I want this to be interactive, and I want this to be us healing, not just me talking for entertainment purposes. And hopefully I'm not doing this in vain. You guys are really getting something out of this, because if not, then what's the point, So I love you guys to life. You are my sisters, and I really want us to heal together. Let's talk. Trust. Talk to me, and let me know where you are with that in your lives.